Here we are with some more A Link to the Past action. Today we have a casual boot seed. I am super excited to be bringing this to you. We've got some things to talk about with the GoModePodcast Tournament. Let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. Uncle, hey, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. No, come back. That's right. We're Navi today. I expect this sprite is going to be a little hard to play with. You don't really have the normal bounds that you would of most sprites. It's hard to tell like your height position. But I wanted to try something a little bit different today. So that being said, this is our first video since the win in the initial bracket phases of the GoModePodcast Tournament. Unfortunately, there were some issues with the next phase of the tournament that caused me to withdraw from the tournament. There were some things that happened in game 2 of that tournament that I did not agree with how they were handled, and because of that I withdrew. I'm not going to say more than that in this video. If you are truly interested in what happened, I do have a write-up in my Discord, which is always linked to these videos, so that is something that you want to join to find out, you're more than welcome. As far as races, that does mean we won't be having any more race seeds on here for a little while. Oops. I am currently not in any tournaments at all, and really enjoying it. It's been kind of nice just to play some casual rando. Obviously I'm recording a bunch of videos every week. So it's definitely getting tough to try to keep up with the schedule of videos that I'm on, but hopefully it's not a big deal. Now I'm probably going to use some pots downstairs because this model is really hard to tell where the top of it is, or not model, sprite. And with that, I'm a little concerned about dying to ball and chain guard. There we go. A glove. All right, we got something useful. But it's nice to be back in some Link to the Past. This is actually the first seed I've played since the issues in the tournament. I truly believe that the information that I gained from my mentors was 100% invaluable. Or is invaluable the right word? Like I can't assign value to it. I'm not sure if invaluable is the right word for that, and I don't feel like it is, because it's 100% valuable, right? Like I can't assign a value to it, but hopefully you guys know what I mean. It means the world to me how much time they spent, specifically. So the two mentors I had for the tournament were Specs and Sawyer. Both of them taught me things that without their help I would not be able to do at this point. Sawyer spent, I think, 4+ weeks with me, and Specs spent 2 weeks with me. So I can fully say that thanks to them I have become a better runner. That might not show in this video due to having taken the break, but and the sprite being very weird. I don't think we'll play as Navi again in the future, but who knows. It's really hard to tell where the upper bounds of Navi are. That's okay. Moon Pearl, 300 bucks. All right, well, we almost had Dark World access just from Escape. Sadly, not gonna PB on our Escape, but it was still decent. Under 530. New sprite, couple bonks. Let's go, Navi. This time, Navi has to save the world herself. Nice dash lines there. Oh, we found a Greg. All right. Lumberjack. Does look like the tracker is auto tracking like it should. Uh-oh, that's a shovel. That is not an item you want to see up there because you have no idea if that's going to be something you need or not, and that will permanently be a source of Zora money, definitely a consideration here. All right, on we go. Ow. Silly bird. There we go, and into Blind's hut. Kind of nice to not have to worry too much about AD settings. That was one of the settings that I felt the most confident on going into brackets. Oh wow, a gold glove. Okay, that's Dark World access. Well then, what do I think about that? I guess it's kind of gonna depend greatly on what we find in Kakariko here. I don't really want to go to Dark World without a hammer yet. What? I don't know how that bomb didn't work. All right, Navi, you're doing a great job. We're almost at Zora money. Oh, bombos. Okay. Need to do a little bit more focusing here than I've been doing this seed. One thing I will say that you learn about A Link to the Past is I feel like you can I don't want to 100% call it autopilot, but you have to think ahead of what you're doing a little more often. Ooh, a book. So we have pendant, green pendant, red crystal. Interesting. So like you always have to be thinking about, okay, what item do I need next? What where am I gonna go next? Whereas I feel like other randomizers that I've played, there's a little bit less always thinking and a little bit more autopilot. No mirror, no hook, so we'll do this. Blue cane. Definitely helpful when it comes to fighting blind on stupid low health. We're kind of at the point where I'm not really worried about the blind fight anymore, but just something to consider. Alrighty. Piece of heart. Money. Money. We're looking for one more piece of heart here, hopefully. I really am concerned about getting a heart in Waterfall Cave. Because if you get a completed heart, that does cause a lot of issues. And if it's in the first chest of the two, then you can no longer check the second chest, which would be very unfortunate. So we're gonna hope for a piece of heart here. Oh boy. Navi, you've changed. You're a little bit happier looking. All right, let's check this. Nothing here. Well, we're just gonna hope that we don't get a piece of heart in the first chest. Dang it. Oh, okay, we're fine. Apparently I only had 2 pieces of heart. I was thinking I had 3. Okay. And nothing comes from it. This is definitely an interesting situation to be in. We found a decent amount of late game things, but not really anything early game. So we are going to be going into Dark World in some scary situations here. All right, let's poke our head into Skull Woods, see if there's a key. Ow. There is. Nice. Ice rod. All right, that's one item. All right, so now we need to be grabbed to the front. All right, Thieves Town is our other red crystal, and our other pendant is ice. Alrighty. Ooh. Oh, we do have blue mail, so this damage isn't as scary as I thought it was off the bat. There we go. Oh boy. Okay, I don't know for certain what that was, but I'm fairly certain it wasn't what we were looking for. Ow. Alright, so I'm fairly certain we only got one item there, but I looked away for a second as we got that last chest, so I'm not certain. It might have been arrows, but I'm not sure. Single green rupee. Single bomb. There's a sword. Red meringue. All right. Now is the unfortunate point where we have to make a decision. Do we bank on there not being something in the hammer chest, or do we just do the first 4 and leave? That feels like do the first 4 and come back. That's unfortunate, because now I can't really death warp out of here, so I'm just gonna do all of this. All right, so we got 2 items in the front. Money on stun prize. All right. There we go. Hopefully we take no cricket damage here. We do have a fairy if we need. Oh, nice. Some health. There's a third item. We might end up being able to clear this. We'll see. There's a 2/3 chance yet. Ew, that was close. Come on, item. There we go. All right. So no consequences for not getting hammer here. Nice first part of the script. Oh boy. And we failed on the second part. But that's okay. Still kept it pretty clean. And our first crystal at 22 minutes. We did get a bottle, so we can check sick kid now as a consideration. We are unfortunately in a scenario where we just don't have great options. Stevestown didn't really bring us anything. The game? Come on. I was gonna say, there's supposed to at least be a decent chunk of money here. $20 feels pretty bad though. All right. Grab the frog. We're going to take him on a wonderful journey with us. To see good old Stumpy and cry as Stumpy becomes hardwood. Froggy crying, you can see it. Grab that. Ow. Touch this, touch this. And let's go inside. More money. Art. Hammer. Book. Bombs. Okay. Um. Well, I somewhat regret grabbing Smith now. That's okay. We're gonna go turn in the Smith, check Sick Kid, and then head up the mountain out of logic. Hi, Sick Kid. What do you have? Ooh, a mirror. Hot dog. We're flippers away from... Okay, wow. I guess we'll go activate that. I was gonna say we're flippers away from swamp, but holy cow. We have a lot open to us now, and the mountain is in logic now too. The duck is unstuck, the goose is loose, the gander will meander. All right, go save our wonderful friend, the uncle here. I feel like Navi should light up the cave on her own. That just seems like a benefit that kind of like Zelda's tiara when you don't have the lamp in these settings. That feels like that's just a thing that would make sense. $50. Art container. We can check this tablet. Oop. That's a bow. We are finding thing after thing right now, and it's fantastic. I'm loving it. That's one item. This might be a little difficult with this sprite. It's not that the setup is any different. It's just hard to tell. Okay, it's fine. Dang it. There we go. All right, so there was no item up here, which means either the boss key is locked or the small key is on the boss and there's an item in the basement, or the item's just, or the small key is just in the basement and there's an item here. So 50-50 shot at not having to come back to Hera. Ooh, small key. All right. There's one item left in Hera. Let me start cleaning up some of these things we've already done. Bombs. Nice. Seems like there's a lot of things that have fairies today. Alrighty. Gonna leave the portal there. And then from the mountain, we're probably heading to pod. Oh, there's the lamp. Huh. Oh, wait. I'm dumb. Crap. I don't think I'm going back into Hera. That is unfortunate, but I don't think I'm going back into Hera. All right, well, nothing really over here besides that lamp. We do have to make note that the pyramid fairy is now available. Nothing there. Nothing there. All right, bombos. Silvers. Another bottle. All right. I am orphaning a couple things up on the mountain, but I'm okay with that. I think there's better progression to be had at the moment. And by orphaning a couple, that makes it less bad to have to go back. Red bomb. All right, at this point, just gonna go. All right, let's leave that. Nothing there. There's our third medallion. All right, so nothing really great here. I'm definitely going to be orphaning catfish as well. Again, another consideration that you could choose not to do. I feel like in this situation, I am just wanting to progress and get through as much as I can that is required before I do things that aren't required. That's in the house. Another bottle. Is that all 4 bottles? No, that's 3. Gonna make sure we actually pick up Kiki here. Ow. I was trying to avoid that, but did not work out. Alrighty, well, we have a lot to do. From here, we probably head over to the desert area. Well, not gonna be able to grab that because no key. No key there either. So I think everything else has to be a key at this point. Nice. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. Let's reset this. Fairly certain that's got to be a small key. On that chest, so we're not gonna worry about it. There's a key. There's another key. All right. Piece of heart. A little. Actually, it's fine. We have mirror. Thinking that was a little annoying for a death warp from the maze, but we've got the mirror, so we don't need the death warp. All right. We're still missing a map. Ugh, big mirror. All right, so this is either an item or the map, and then the other one's on the boss. Item. So map is on the boss. We don't have a red cane. What are we looking for? Red cane, fire rod, flippers. Kind of the things we need right now. There we go. How many dungeons do we have done? 2. Not great. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Pod is completed. There's the map as we expected. There's a lot of stuff at this point that's awkward at the moment. But we're just gonna hope that everything is straightforward and we don't have to do a whole lot of cleanup. a ledge item. Combos as well. I guess it doesn't matter. I have all the medallions, so checking that probably wasn't even worthwhile. I'm gonna take a trip into desert probably before I leave this area. See what I can find in there. I don't think I'm gonna dip mire quite yet. I think I have better options than that. Small key. One item. Boss key. That's 2 items. All right. You know what? I forgot to do Saha. Or not Saha. Agina. There's a sword. All right. Now it's just a matter of cleaning things up and figuring out. All right, we've done a lot. We've left a lot behind. Where is the best source of cleaning all that up? Go deal with graveyard ledge. Dang it. I always feel like I can dash that and it's never the case. And then we'll clean up Smith Chain and Mirror Jacks. Nope. Actually, I should probably clean up Catfish. If I can do it here. I'll give the Kern Jump a couple tries. I've not practiced it a whole lot. flippers, you're gonna be annoying here. There we go. Very nice. Very clean. All right, bonk. Nothing though. Starting to get a little worried about some of the checks I left up on the mountain now. But we're mostly just looking for flippers, I think. Flippers seem to lock the rest of the seed. Yep. Wow, that's probably the best set of hammer dashes I've ever had. Magic powder. All right, while we're here. Kind of funny watching a fairy fall into a hole. All right, flippers. Nope. So as much cleanup as we're doing, we are not finding our answers. We're gonna be looking for hook shot here. Because we are gonna be mirroring, we're gonna have to just kind of walk our happy little fairy booties down this way. Use hook shot to make us move a little bit quicker when we can. Bug net, no thank you. All right, and now that we're in Dark World, I can just ignore that and dash my way down. Really? Cool. Because as long as we mirror, we should be good. All right, another bad check. Yeah, it's starting to seem like one of the mountain checks might have been what I was looking for. Could always be Eastern as well, but oh, that's a red cane. I can do Olive Meyer now. All right, so maybe this was the item that we were orphaning. Dang it. There we go. Alright, looking for 2 items here. Fire rod and flippers are the 2 that we need. Will they be in here? That is the question. Well, that was neither of those. That was compass. Technically, I can do a single check in Turtle Rock. Nothing here so far. I have safeties galore at this point, so I'm not super concerned about anything like that. That's one item, but not one of the items we wanted. And still no boss key. Also not the items we wanted. Goodness. It's gonna take infinite damage there. Bonk. Double check. Yep, no boss key. All right, well, back to the boss key chest. Interesting. Do I need to go this way now? I don't know that I've ever had to check the boss key chest like this. It's another small key, so just gonna go do the boss. No, I think the boss has to be a small key. Let's go do the shortcut or the cutscene. If this is a small key, I'll be really upset, but I don't think it can be. I think it has to be an item based on key logic. I don't know Meyer key logic very well, so I could be wrong. Wait for this cutscene to be done. And down the hole the ferry goes. Item, it was. All right. Well, so that means we are back on the hunt for something useful. So my options are either Eastern, the 2 checks on the mountain, technically 3 if you include Turtle Rock, or well, I think if I decide on Eastern, I'm gonna finish Desert first. Right. Because if I finish Desert first, then I can turn in Green Pendant while I'm over there. Otherwise, we're running out of options. So there we go. I feel like we just commit to the Eastern being the answer, though. As far as I can tell, when it comes to choosing let's go this way. When it comes to choosing to skip things, it seems like when you make that decision, if you're making that decision, you are committing to last locationing, which I realize, you know, at this point we're probably pretty close to that as is, but you pretty much hard commit to that decision. And while there are 3 items on the mountain right now, doing this gives me 4 items off of the mountain. I do have to remember that I don't have a ton of arrows here, so we're gonna do ice rod strats. There we go. Go turn this in and then head to Eastern. While it is quicker to go to Eastern first, at the same time, it's a little weird to commit to the pendant if I'm not going to do that first. All right. Pendant was not it. Oh, well, crap. Come on. Man, cannot get that hook speed. There's a fire rod, but that doesn't necessarily answer our needs. That at most gives me one item in Skull Woods. That does give me full clear of Turtle Rock, but I don't feel great about just rushing that at the moment. Was a compass, right? Yeah. All right. Flippers is the big item I'm looking for here. I have no way to skip that requirement. All right, so there is an item on the boss too, which is really unfortunate. I mean, we at least have silvers, which will make this easier, but mushroom, that's also interesting. All right, did not get hit by the Agor there. That was good. I probably turned in the mushroom before I climbed the mountain, honestly. Dang it. All right. Cleared that, cleared that, cleared this. I'm gonna go turn in the mushroom, then I'll do Skull Woods. And then if we found nothing at that point, then we go Turtle Rock. Nothing. All right, well. Now, if I knew my item count on Skull Woods, that might change my play here. But unfortunately, I was not paying close enough attention on that last chest in Skull Woods to know if there's an item or not. You know, there's a boss key. Oops. I'll have to look in here if I have a map or compass yet. There's 1, 2. Okay, I have both the map and compass. I'm just gonna do this way then. Because odds are not high of the item just being on the boss if there is one. Alright, so the boss is either a boss key or something along those lines. I think there is one more item left. Alrighty. Boss key or item? Item. Alright, well. It is what it is. I'm gonna go full clear Turtle Rock, and if it's not there, then we have a couple places left to check after that. If it is in Turtle Rock, then there was just no way of efficiently routing Swamp. All right. One of the things I really like about A Link to the Past Randomizer is that it is so short. I watch a lot of cross keys races on YouTube from the Zelda Speedruns channel. And it's just amazing how even with cross keys, the time has gotten to be so quick on finishing those seeds. You know, it's not crazy to just see, you know, a sub 2 or 2 hour seed. Whoa, what did I get hook speed on that somehow? It's kind of wild. All right, we are flippers for go. We don't even have a good boss key spot anyway, or a good setup in the front anyway, is what I mean. Yeah, we don't have the boss key in the front at all, actually. Ow. Okay, well, nothing I did there was gonna matter, apparently. All right, gonna need a fire rod here. I'm getting low on magic, so that's important to remember. I don't think I have any sort of magic refills. I think it's all fairies and potions at this point. A see up button. That's fantastic. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh boy. All right, well, we continue our search. Mimic Cave, do you have our flippers? Nope. Nope. All right. So that means our next room is a small key and we're in trouble. Ugh. So if flippers are not in Turtle Rock, then this seed could have been completely avoided, like awkwardness, and I just skipping that lamp and Spike Cave cost me. Like those are the scenarios here. So if it's in here, I don't feel bad about skipping those, and it was right to do so. If it's not in here, then, you know, so be it. And we, you know, it was just a poor decision. That's all. Whoa. All right, not looking hopeful here. Oh boy. Come on, boss. All right, so it's 5 hits each. There we go. First part done, no problem. And problem solved. Flippers? Or did I skip them? I skipped them. Ah, boy. Well, sometimes you make bad plays. That's all I can say. Sometimes you make bad plays and they don't pay off. I don't know that I regret making those plays. I think they were perfectly reasonable at the time. But, you know, any other sort of decisions might have changed how the outcome was. I don't know that I'm going to be able to get out of that, but that's okay. I could see an argument for having been made that I should do the rest of the mountain before I did Hera, since I had hookshot. I could see that being the right play. I don't regret skipping Spike Cave in the slightest. But there's our flippers, and yeah, that just a bad call. A little bit awkward routing leads to last locationing flippers. Nothing I can do about it. It does mean I don't have to worry about my routing in Swamp. I just go. But hey, you live and you learn. Not every call you make is going to be good. Not every call you make is going to be bad. I will say the sprite for Navi with red mail is actually pretty cool. I kind of like it. I think if anyone were racing the seed though and did Hera before the East Mountain, I think it's a very reasonable decision to skip Hera Basement at that point. But now we get to go mode Swamp, which is always a wonderful feeling. It's really hard to do this here, I will admit. There we go. Just gonna grab these two because they're right here. Was hoping for half magic. All right, well, now is the time to get your guesses in for the Ganon's Tower guessing game. Where is the boss key? There are 22 checks that it could possibly be. Important to remember, I said checks, not chests. This is one thing that I've seen plenty of people not understand when specifically the torch in the basement of GT is one that trips people up because they're like, oh, that's not a check. Well, it's a randomized item, so it does count. What? Did you get a poke? I think somehow I got a poke instead of the arrow. Awkward pokes. Awkward pokes. All right, well, with 1,500 rupees in our wallet and the final crystal, it's time to head to Ganon's Castle, Ganon's Tower, whatever you want to call it. It changes between games. Sometimes he has a castle, sometimes he has a tower. I know it's official. What happened? I know it's officially his tower in this game, but because I play so much OOT, I mean, realistically feels like castle to me, because you know, it's still kind of a castle. Castle has towers. Castle is also kind of a tower itself. All right, and away we go. Fairly bad casual boot seed to have last located those slippers like that, but oh well. Nothing I can do about it now. There we go. Hope room. Here we go. Number 1. Small key. Not the boss key. Torch is number 3. It's a small key, not the boss key. This is guaranteed a small key. It is not randomized, so it does not count. 4 through 7 coming in the next room. 4, 5, 6, 7 is butter. Ah. Eight. Come on, bud. All right. I know you can do this with the boomerang. I think that one is much easier with the bloomerang, but ouch. Nine. Just a heart container. 10 through 13 in rando room. Then 11, 12, 13. Oh boy. Well, those were some crappy chests, that's for certain. I'm actually kind of impressed that I got that. Here comes 14. There's where the boots are supposed to be. 15 through 17 after Ice Armos. There it is, 15. And we do have a small key, so we are heading straight up. Here we go. Gauntlet climb time. Key dash. All right, in the next room, we're gonna fall into the void to be able to dash through all these balls. Yes, we do make that fall on purpose. There we go. Ouch. Awesome. And we're just going. Man, everything went wrong here. Red cane. Up the stairs we go. Nice, got it. First try. It is not very often that I get that set up correct. There we go. I'm gonna have to grab this magic. What? That, I'm fairly certain, even made the noise to open the door, but okay. Sure, game. Let's go on to Aga 2. Thankfully, that shovel not ever coming into play. I did kind of forget about it, honestly. That definitely could have been a bad situation had Flipper's been locked behind that. All right, that's a double. I don't even know what to do against this one. All right, this should be okay. Getting hit by the blue ball there, not great. That was a triple. There we go. Shake our butter at the bat. Show it how angry we are that we had to full clear the seed. Totally wasn't. Yeah, it was my fault. Who are we kidding? I made that conscious decision, and it probably would have lost me a race. And I'm okay with that. I think in a race situation, though, I probably would have played it differently. Hey, wow. Did I? I probably would have gone to the right on the mountain first, I think, is what I would have done in a race situation. Because in race situations, I'm a little more cautious. And that would have been the cautious play. I was trying to be aggressive with this. And it just, you know, sometimes being aggressive costs you. There we go. That is the end of the big pig. Very slow casual boot seed, but we did it. And hopefully this video will be out on time. So I hope you guys have enjoyed. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you did. And I will see you in the next video. 140.40 is our final time. And what is the value? Alrighty guys, bye.